What's going on, everybody? I thought I'd show y'all my f250. I've mentioned it a couple times in my other videos, so I thought I'd go ahead and just show it to y'all. This is an 88 f250. It's got a 302 5-speed. I'm actually getting ready to put another engine in it. I'll do another video on that, but this has got a little over 190,000, and I'm just having some problems with it. It still runs, but it's just not running very good. So I've got another engine I picked up with less miles on it. I want to do a little work too. I haven't messed with this thing in a while. I've been working on my other truck that y'all seen. So it's just been sitting over here at my aunt's house collecting dust. Or at least it's covered up. Got the 5-speed. This is a Lariat, so it's got the nicer panels. You know, it doesn't have electric windows. I actually went to the junkyard the other day and found some red panels that have the power switch here for the electric windows. So I like to convert it, because I think electric about the only thing this truck doesn't have. It's got the wood grain, it's got the tachometer, it's got the dual tanks, air conditioning, the nicer seat, the headliner, the sliding back glass, tilt wheel. Currently, there's a piece in here that hooks to this rod here that's broken off, a piece of cast aluminum. So if you turn the key, it won't do anything to you. You gotta put a pair of pliers here and push this down. So I keep the pliers there for. It's been broken for probably about a year or so now. And the regular columns don't have that. Like my F-150 doesn't have tilt wheel, and which you push this forward, and it doesn't have that issue. So I'm kind of holding out to find a non-tilt wheel steering column, because it's pretty hard to replace this. You got to take the wheel off and go all through here. It's way down deep in here, so I'm not excited about that. So like I said, I haven't messed with this truck in a while, but when I bought it back, both the tanks were pretty dirty and the pumps were bad. So I pulled the bed off and repainted the frame, and pulled the tanks off, cleaned them, painted them, put new pumps in them, painted all this. I put the lift kit on myself after I bought it. It's a 4-inch lift with 35s on it. These were the wheels that were on it, but they had the stock size tires, so I bought these tires, put on it. Got a little bit of rust here on the bed on both sides. Both tanks work. I put the dual exhaust on it. It had single when I bought it. I put the dual exhaust on when I had it the first time. It just had straight pipes, and it just sounded kind of ragged, sounded really loud, and just didn't have a good sound. So when I bought it back the second time, I put a Flowmaster 40 on it. That's a work light off a combine. Got the Reese hitch. Just put new brakes on it. Should have painted the drums when I did it. They're getting kind of rusty. But I did all that work to it, and the motor started giving me some problems, so it's been parked ever since. So it's not too bad a shape. Got a couple of dents on it. Another rust spot. Worst rust on is the floor pans. They're kind of rough. My F-150 is definitely more solid than this one is. You know, I like this truck better. The other one is about as plain as you can get. Like I said, oh yeah, I forgot. Got 5% window tint, did the windshield. It's the first time I've ever done one, but I actually like it. And I can get away with this because I've got, I had antique tags on it, so don't check that stuff. But Yeah, like I said, besides the electric windows that it doesn't have, it's pretty much fully loaded. There were some trucks that had the option of it was a solid back glass, but and the whole thing would roll down behind the seat. But they're like super rare to find. I mean, it's still pretty solid though. I mean, I've seen some that you can shake the door handle, the whole cab would move. Got a little dent here. I like these stirrup steps. I forget where I got them from. I think it was like True Truck or Ultimate Truck or something like that.com. And they just bolt right up to the bottom of the cab. But you gotta make sure you got enough metal here, because you start putting 250 pounds, however much you weigh on it, it pulls directly on the rocker panel. So you gotta make sure you got some straight metal. Still got the converter on it. I think it's still got the guts in it. Let's see. I think what else I can say about this truck. The paint, the frame could use another paint job. This was just, old rattle can paint. Well, near as good as the stuff I did to the 150. So I learned a lot working on both of them. Another thing I just remembered, it had this Kenwood radio in it when I bought it, which is a pretty good radio, but I didn't really like the speakers, so I did a little bit of work on the inside. I put new speaker wires and put speakers in the 2 door panels from Scar, I believe was the name, and I put a amp in the back. That's also by from Scar. I don't remember how much it cost, but I got a friend of mine to wire it up, and I bought that Pioneer bass speaker from him too. It sounds pretty good. These are some kind of lights that I don't think they worked when I got it, so I just ripped the wires out, because it had got these switches here. It had a switch in the middle, I think went to them. So I took it out, and I don't want the other side so you can see it. I've got you saw the light on the back bumper, and I've got these lights here. Excuse me, my voice is cracking. So I believe the one in the middle doesn't go to anything, but that should be the fog lights, and that's the one on the back. I think the fog lights on the front are actually not working. Yeah. And I've got it wired up to straight to the battery. Now I got this one hooked up so the light there will come on, but I think I got these off of Amazon, but yeah, that one with the wash on it doesn't hook to anything. But the only thing about it, if you're going down the road at night and that's on, it doesn't look like it now, but that thing is pretty irritating to look at. Which is just a wire on the back that controls it. I'm thinking about popping this panel off and taking it off. Oh yeah, it's got cruise control too. Forgot about that. It's been a while since I've sat in this truck. It's just been sitting over here for a month or two. Yeah, this has got the Mazda 5-speed in it. What we got here? 197,000. Sometimes just ordered off of eBay. It actually just showed up yesterday as a new shift knob for the 4-wheel drive. They changed the shift pattern on these transfer cases every couple of years. My 89 over there that y'all seen, and I had a 91 short bed too, had the same shift pattern where you pull it. It's in 4-wheel low right now. I don't even remember why it's in 4 low, but it's in 4 low right now. And they use this shift pattern a lot, but the the shift pattern of this transfer case, it actually just pulls straight back. It doesn't go over to left or right or anything. And they don't make that knob anymore, so you got to find one used. This one pops off anyway. The threads are worn out in it, so just as well. Like I said, this is the shift pattern for the 150, but this particular truck, it just pulls. This is a straight line that goes back. I don't know if y'all have seen them or not. And then when you got into the 90s, you'd pull it back to 4 high and then neutral, and you actually push the shifter down and pull it back. You'll see push written right here. So I guess every couple of years they change companies that they got them from. And the air conditioning worked on it when I got it the first time. It had already been converted over to R134, had a new style compressor on it. And I was going down 95 one day and the whole thing locked up and hadn't worked ever since. You see that speaker or not, but that's, yeah, like I said, oh yeah, this one's got the carpet. The F-150 has the mat. I'm actually surprised the F-150 has the cloth headliner. And this truck didn't come with it, but I always liked them, so I added them. I put the stock Ford style cab marker lights on it. Shoot, let me see if it'll start. Just for the heck of it. See, look, you try to start it. That's in the start position there. You just gotta put it in the on position. You gotta take this and push that rod forward. I'm gonna put the phone down so I can do it with both hands. I think I'd have a cam in it the way that thing's running, but it's running like that because I don't have a lot of the parts back on it yet. That's one reason right there. I ain't got the radiator on or anything. Yeah, so that's her. I'll do another video, like I said, on that other engine I've got over there. I'm gonna put in here. I'm gonna keep this engine. I might end up rebuilding it, but trust me, it's just got issues. Scored another engine, so I'm gonna put it in. Hope y'all like this one. I hope to get this one going pretty soon. I pulled the tags off when I start having issues. So I'll finish up a few little things on the 150, and then I'm coming back to this one. Like I said, this is a truck I really like. I'm gonna get it back going again. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.